And that flood was a shock to businesses on the south side of Binghamton, but despite the disaster, the kindness of strangers, customers, and the whole community helped them rebuild. Jeremy Donovan has the story.
The intersection of Route 434 and South Washington Street in Binghamton sees thousands of cars pass through daily, making it the ideal location for the Southside Business District. But 1 year ago, as the floodwaters rose, local business owners initially didn't think it would be that bad.
We just figured that maybe we would get our feet wet, perhaps, because in 2006 it never exceeded the threshold of our doorway.
We could see the water coming over the flood wall down at the end of Washington Street, but never dreamt that it would come this high. I have never been flooded before. It was kind of a shock.
I cried. It was awful.
But the river would rise 7 feet overnight and not crest until mid-afternoon.
It's a foot an hour, and here it is 7 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, that water is coming over the flood wall.
When the water crested over 434, I thought, we're going to lose it.
Maybe an hour later, I went out on the back step, and the water was already up to the step. I mean, it came up really, really fast. I just screamed at everybody, get out.
But even before the floodwaters had claimed the neighborhood, members of the community were already helping.
A local electrical contractor had come by. He had a pickup truck, and he stuck his head in the door, and he says, I got a pickup. Do you need a hand with anything? I says, sure.
And after the flood had receded, there were many questions. The biggest, what now?
You have this doubt for the first 2, 3, 4 weeks, am I going to be able to reopen? And everybody went through the same thing.
But with the help of friends, family, employees, customers, and even strangers, many businesses on the south side were able to bounce back.
That's the beauty of being in a business district and knowing your neighbors.
There was a lot of camaraderie. Everybody was in it together, and everybody tried to help each other.
The south side, they all pitched in. Everybody helped. It's a blessing.
A year later, there are still buildings left vacant, and both Haas and Ferner say the government has done little to prevent damage from future floods, which begs the question, what if it does happen again?
If it happened again, I don't know.
Yeah, if we get hit again, yeah, I think that would probably put us over the top.
Oh, it'll happen again.
And
I hope not for a long time, but it'll happen again.
I hate to be negative about everything. We're going to be optimistic. If it floods, it floods. That's showbiz. We got through it once.
In Binghamton, Jeremy Donovan, Fox 40 News.